And action. Here it is. What's going on with it though, man?
Oh, nothing much, buddy. What you got going?
I don't know, man. Look, shout out to the sponsors, man. For this place we got the shoot. We just talking right now. For this banner that they got behind. And for this goddamn couch, this bitch ain't top of the line, but it's done goddamn.
Yeah. It's holding our ass. That's all that matters.
Somebody give it to you, gotta goddamn use it.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, it was something I had want to talk about. I can't even think of that motherfucker right now.
Hugh Freeze getting fired.
He got fired?
Yeah, that motherfucker done deal.
I said my niece told me some shit like that. It said some new leadership at Auburn.
Yeah.
So that who taking this place?
I don't know, cause they need to get me or you up there. We probably do better.
I mean, they can't even pay me enough to get up that motherfucker.
If they gonna give me $50 million to fire me, shit, I'm going.
I'm saying, cause see, a person like me, I can't just sit on the sideline and lose. I'd be kicking everybody square in their ass and walk over to the sideline. It ain't no way I can just sit up that motherfucker lose. In front of all them goddamn people, ain't no way I can do it.
Yeah, but I didn't agree with them hiring him from the get go. I thought time had already passed him anyway when they first hired him. You know, it was just.
I feel like if you SEC, you need to hire somebody that's SEC ready.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that
I ain't know shoot a podcast, I call you back.
that was a bad hire. Yeah, that was a bad hire. And they just they would have been better off letting Cadillac coach him if they was, because he could have did the same thing a little bit better probably.
But Cadillac, he a black dude.
Yeah, I mean, I know he that color.
I mean, he could have been, if he'd have been light skinned, they might would have did.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is they could have hired him, and he couldn't have did no worse.
I mean, I feel like you put it like this. I like this. Auburn got a good defense. I'm talking about a good defense, but I swear the offense can't move the ball.
Yeah.
And all that jumping back and forth from quarterback to quarterback. That just ain't gonna do it. You can't even get in your groove.
Yeah, and I said a couple weeks ago when I watched him play, and I made the statement on Facebook. I said, if this is the only quarterback we got, they need to fire him anyway, because he been there this is third year, maybe third or fourth year. He ain't got a quarterback there. You know what I'm saying, to be able to play in Power 5 football.
And see, what's bad about that, man? What's bad about that whole situation? They got a good defense, right?
Yeah.
They offense suck. Now next year they might not even have a defense.
Yeah.
All them boys might not even come to this school. They might go somewhere else.
I don't know what they need to do, but they need to do something. Auburn been chasing coaches for the last 20 years. We ain't had a coach since Terry Bowden left.
I don't even know Terry Bowden was done.
Yeah. Terry Bowden was coach. He coached, I think, in the mid-90s, I think.
I'm asking this. You a fan of goddamn bringing somebody back to coach that they already had them?
No, hell no.
You don't think so?
No. Who you think would be worthy of that?
I like the one who called the plays at Florida State.
Oh, you talking about Gus Malzahn?
Yeah.
Nah. You know,
if Gus Malzahn got the right players for his type of football he played, they gonna win.
But you got to think about it like this though. So he got to change everything back over again. He's starting over again.
So you want a coach that's gonna come run the same plays?
No, I want a coach that's just gonna come with something new, something different. You know what I'm saying? Something new, not something they already had there.
So who you recommend they go get Kelly?
No.
Just got 5 million LSU?
No, hell no.
Who they need?
Man,
they just need to get a fresh.
They need a fresh
high school motherfucker.
No, they just need a up and coming coach. That's probably in just an up and coming coach. I don't know nothing about name right off the bat, but I know the ones they've been hiring ain't been hitting no shit.
Ain't hitting no shit on them.
Yeah, because me and you could have went there and did the same thing. If they gonna pay us all that money to win 5 games.
I wouldn't listen. I mean, tell Auburn, man, listen, I come up there, I coach y'all, man. I don't even need all them millions because I'm just that good.
Yeah, shit.
Just give me 20 bands a week.
Nah, hell no.
20 bands a week.
No way.
What?
No way. They spend that on fucking water.
I let them do that. 20 bands a week.
So you go coach for $80,000 a month?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it by FaceTime.
Yeah, all right. You'll last about 2 minutes too.
I'm gonna coach you by FaceTime.
You should last about 2 minutes. Yeah, but I mean, like I say this though. I hate to see somebody. I'm not gonna say that. He should have lost his job because he was terrible.
I mean, he just ain't. I mean, you only good is what you got to work with.
Yeah, but he had 3 years. Cause if he can't get what he need to work with in 3 years, cause it ain't out there.
What I'm saying right now, in the way the football is right now, it's hard to get what you can work with, man. It's gonna be hard.
Not necessarily, because you know what it's about now? It's about money.
That's what I'm saying.
Auburn got money, cuz.
I mean, I understand all that, but it's still gonna be hard, man.
Yeah, you got more competition now because everybody's pocketbook open. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you got a decent coach, a good coach that kids want to play for, and you got a wallet that you won't mind spending, them guys coming.
I'll give you a perfect example. When Deion first went up there to Colorado, he was on fire. Everybody jumping on the Deion train.
Yeah.
Everybody. Now Deion can't win 5-6 games.
But you know why?
Because he ain't got the players.
Yeah.
His 2 top players, they gone.
Yeah, I'm saying he had 2 generational athletes.
What I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, is that if you got to work with what you got, if you ain't got it, you can't do it.
But is that an excuse for you to lose, though?
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, listen, you can't go hunt big bucks with a BB gun.
You can hunt the motherfucker, you might
ain't
not
gonna
kill
kill
him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But at least you can hunt hard, you know what I'm saying? You go out there and hunt hard, but you know, it was time for a change, and I'm happy that they fired him, because...
Let me ask you something. This ain't got nothing to do with it. What's up with this right here?
Oh man, that's some cups I had made for my little food truck. My cousin Erica Rambert.
It ain't no little food truck.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a modest, guy, and I ain't,
I like this right here.
Yeah, I just thought.
You say who made this?
Erica Rambert.
What, Gleek Erica?
Yeah, no, he's not Gleek. She's not.
But
Gleek
that's
Erica.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but she did a great job.
I like that.
Shout out, cuz.
I like this right here.
Yeah, that's a great job. But that's your personal cup I gave you.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. I like it.
That's a great job, though.
What's the turnaround on this? How long will it take for her to do
It
this?
took her maybe 4 days, maybe.
To do this?
Yeah.
She got something good going.
About 4 days. Yeah.
You think she could do me something like this? Put some naked pictures on it?
She probably won't do that, but she can do it. Because we ain't getting none of that bullshit he trying to get going on.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you this though. Listen. This is number 1 energy drink in the world. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 energy drink in the world. I just want to say that if you ain't had a chance to taste it, you need to taste this right here. And I guarantee you, whatever fix that you got or any need that you got concerning the energy drink or your energy levels, period, it will be fixed.
And I have used it, and if it get me a little energy, it worked, because I move like a sloth.
But man, it was something on my mind though, man. But it was something on my mind. It was a mass shooting. It was something had went on. I had wanted to say something about it.
I know what's on my mind. This is something I want to talk about.
What
It's
got?
a couple things. First thing I want to talk about, I seen online where people been talking about them not getting food stamps, being this the first of the month. The government was cutting off the food stamps.
Yeah.
And first of all, I want to ask this 2-part question. What do you think about that?
I mean,
Them messing with people's food stamps.
I mean, really, this is just my opinion. Food stamps is just a hustle, man. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. I mean, when I say it's a hustle, I mean, it's just like them giving you money. It's for you to hustle. I mean, some people need food. Some people sell them. Some people, when they go to the store, they just buying a bunch of candy and snacks. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if everybody was doing the right thing by them, everybody have them. Now, there's some people out there who really need them. And there's some people that they can go without them, and really by it being a shutdown and nobody ain't get them, you're going to find out who can go without them and who can't go without them.
Yeah. And that's a good point. And I feel, what I'm saying, I feel like that it is a lot of waste and abuse when it comes to food stamps. And I also feel that there are people who need them. And I feel like that we need to get to the people who need them. We need to make sure that they get them. And we also need to weed out the people who can go to work and who can defend and provide for themselves.
Well, I'm telling you, the way they can do that, man, just in every neighborhood, they need a food pantry. Let the government send the food to the pantry, that the people come get the food from the pantry. If you can't get away to the pantry got transportation that'll bring the food to the people who need it. That way it won't be no food stamps, and you ain't depending on nobody that you getting them food stamps and they go and buy the food or they going to sell them.
Yeah.
Just bring their ass to come get the food, and then boom, that's that. But at the same time though, they'll get the food and go sell the food. but
that's just like I said, it ain't no way around the administration how not wasting abuse, because you gonna have that if you giving somebody something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, people do need help, and I don't want to just come out and say it's the government job to help the people, but the government should be there for the people. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily help them, but the government should be there for the people. Man. You know, because when you try to help everybody, you asking for trouble it's a snowball effect, because you become dependent, and now you get to the point where people are now, where you be so dependent on people, the government for so long, they go to snatching and taking from you, and then you feel the resistance and the anger because you just dependent on people giving you something.
I mean, once you give somebody something one time, they come back again. You give it to them again, come back again and again. Now they depending on.
Yeah.
Now and that's how they gonna. That's how they gonna. That's how they gonna want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you ain't been in the military and your brain just all psyched out or whatever, or if you ain't handicapped or you ain't got some kind of disability, you don't need no help from the government.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I always said this is my thing. Old people who are mentally challenged, and people and people who are adults who are handicapped or who need assistance living. You know what I'm saying? And there's a way that we can get around just the waste and abuse that they're having right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take time. But at the end of the day, you just can't. And my mama always said this: you gotta ease your hand out the lion's mouth. You can't just snatch it out.
Cause he don't bite it.
Yeah, Trump snatching that motherfucker out.
Cause he don't give a damn.
Yeah, cause he don't give a damn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, that just lets you know that you know what I'm saying. You have to be careful about how you exercise your right to vote, and even the people who voted for him. A lot of the stuff he's doing is hurting them. And it just ain't just for minorities. He's doing this for everybody. And people always want to holler racism, but
it ain't racism.
It ain't racism. It just he snatching shit from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that he see race, but his main thing is he see money. And he see money being wasted, and he want to try to get to the bottom of it.
That's what the whole thing is, man.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with he don't like black people, white people, or Mexicans or whatever. He feel like, hey, we've been spending since the United States been in business, because it is a business.
Yeah.
Go look it up. They've been spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
And just because they can print money every day don't mean they need to spend everything they print. You know what I'm saying? And all that he doing is really just taking it back and just
trying to rein it in.
Yeah, that's how I would have break down to me. But some people say, well, you see how he did black colleges, you see how he doing people with food. It really ain't even that. It's really that I want to say, like, it's some spending going on, man. Like they want to give illegal aliens like free health care or something like that. Trump like, man, we got people over here who ain't even got health care.
Yeah, you're right.
So we not finna give to them.
Yeah.
That's one reason why the government shut down. You know what I'm saying? They playing tug of war with that. Then I think what a lot of people think, just cause they say illegal alien, you think they from Mexico or they Mexican or they Spanish. Man, you got illegal folks that's Chinese, Russian, Afghanistan, all them different places, man. So I mean,
Jamaica, China, everywhere. Africa, it's a lot of people of different nationalities that's in the United States illegally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just can't pinpoint one person. Now, see, what the media does is the media wants you to think that it's just the Mexican nationality that they at.
Yeah, but that's what they showing when they
that's everything you see. But yeah, of course that's gonna be the majority of them, because you know what I'm saying, that's the point that a lot of people trying to drive. But I tell you what you do. You be black and be a legal alien and let them stop you and see what happens. They gonna send your ass back. They ain't gonna let you go. They gonna air it illegal. You could be a white illegal alien. They gonna send you back. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't letting people go because you different skin color.
Just think about this. How the government know every illegal person that's here? You think when they just pull up to the school, motherfuckers just start running? Yeah. And they be like, catch that one. No, they know everybody that's over here illegal.
Yeah.
How?
You ask me how?
Yeah, how you think they know?
Shit, people telling me. I mean, they see everything. Everything we use is somebody watching. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing without nobody knowing what's going on. So I mean, you know,
it's getting real strict out here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's getting real strict, and they tighten up on a lot of different things.
Yeah.
On a lot of things, you got to be careful.
Yeah, but I want to take the conversation on a step further. So I was online looking, and I've seen this a couple times where people saying if they took the food stamps, they don't give us the food stamps, we need to fight back, show our ability to take some from them and boycott Thanksgiving, Christmas, Black Friday, all that type of stuff. And I mean,
That's a good idea, but they ain't gonna do it.
It's a great idea, and they said they used the point that they did with Target, the money they made had Target lose.
They did that on accident.
Yeah.
They ain't know that was gonna happen.
And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you know, you have to pick and choose your battles, man. You can't fight every fight that come up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you might be fighting the wrong fight. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, what I'm trying to say is, because it seems like he targeting, you know what I'm saying, black people. I don't know why I keep saying this, because it ain't black people, it's everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But black people want to fight, everybody fight. You know what I'm saying? Instead of us getting together and trying to do something to further us as a whole, we want to fight the fight for everybody. And it's just like people say, well, every time Trump do something, he messing with black people. Every powerful black pastor in the United States get online and talk about we need to boycott because of this. You know what I'm saying? No, you need to take some of that money you collect every Sunday and give it back to the black community.
They ain't finna do that.
No, I think if I ain't mistaken, the black churches they say they get $3 billion a Sunday as a whole. It's an astronomical number that they collect every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? If they collected that much money as a whole, there's no excuse for us as communities to be lacking. Not saying you can help everybody, but there's times where you can help. And this is a great time for you to show that you are one.
Every church should have a food pantry.
Yeah, you be one. But we don't need nobody to give us nothing. We can withstand this storm.
You can do it on your own.
Yeah, we can withstand this storm on our own. We not gonna get out here like we begging and starving to death. You know what I'm saying? But you got people acting like they starving to death.
If you was finna go to church Sunday and drop $100 in the basket, take $50, go buy some canned goods and get them to the church for a food pantry, then donate the other 50. You know what I'm saying? The people that need it, it'll be there for them.
Yeah.
Either they need the day or tomorrow or whenever. Do some things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that need to be done. I'm big on that.
I just get kind of frustrated and upset with people, with my people, because every time something happens, the face of the movement is us. Well, we need to do this, we need to do that. No, we need to stand up for each other. You know what I'm saying? And stop being the butt end of everything. You know what I'm saying? It just frustrates me, man. That, you know, every time something bad happens, you get somebody on TV that can't talk, don't know how to pronunciate words, make a complete sentence. Well, my folks ain't got nothing. We need this. We gonna starve. Nah, you ain't gonna starve. You know what I'm saying? You know, all you need to do is get yourself together and act like you got some sense. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
You know, and that's just the bottom line. Like, that shit frustrates the hell out of me.
But you know, it sounds good, man. But they ain't gonna. They ain't
gonna do it. You know, but you know,
look, they ain't did it in all these years. We'll make them think they gonna do it now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for real, the way the world is right now, and I feel like this. I feel like God made it like this for everybody. So you ain't gotta listen to what your pastor say. You ain't gotta listen to what the pastor friends say about any kind of subject. You ain't gotta listen to none of that. If you don't believe what nobody tell you, you can look it up yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody out here got a smartphone. You ain't gotta be smart, but you got a smartphone.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta know how to match the buttons. You can just ask it.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you what you need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no coincidence that it's like that. You know what I'm saying? I think God put that like that so nobody don't have no excuse. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You can easily do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like I say, we just, you know what I'm saying? You should never misunderstand what I'm talking about, what we talking about, that we talking just for black people. We talking for the human race. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to have the common sense to know to try to find something out for yourself.
Yeah.
And don't be blinded and just believe every damn thing somebody tell you. Because people will tell you something that they want you to believe to get what they want. And you will be a jackass at the end of the day. You will be a straight up jackass. And you will be so mad with yourself and knowing that you are so stupid for believing them, you will die before you say you was wrong. Just because
there's people like that.
Yeah, they would die before they say, "Oh man, I should have went behind that bullshit." Instead of just saying, "Man, my fault. I misunderstood. That was my bad."
Right now for that.
But for that, pride.
In the graveyard.
Yeah, in the grave for pride. Because you can't have no pride. You got to be willing to understand. You got to be willing to accept when you're wrong, and you got to be able to read and just research stuff yourself. You know, because people gonna drive their point across.
I support black business.
Yeah.
I love black businesses. I love just independent business. You ain't got to be black. You know what I'm saying? I like independent business because I'm an entrepreneur, and just about everything I've done in my life had something to do with me being an entrepreneur. And when I see somebody else doing it, I just like it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I can feel the drive that they got. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it takes. When you opening up some shit and you ain't doing 8 hours like everybody else doing. You doing 10, 12 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes longer than that.
Yeah, I've done that. So when I see somebody doing it, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got some of the same stuff, similarities what I got. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
I had a guy tell me one time. He had seen me after I got off work one day. I had my work uniform on. I was out cooking meat. I was out cooking meat for my trailer. And he wanted to crack a motherfucking joke. He told me, he said, man, you walking by it slow.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you know, it take a lot sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe in yourself, because a lot of people and a lot of stuff ain't gonna believe in you. You know, you gotta make it work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to sleep at 12 o'clock the day before, a.m. and get up at 4 o'clock the next morning. Try to make the dream happen, you know.
Man, I swear, I don't be want to hear about a nigga to my he ain't got it, he can't do it. You know why you ain't got it? Because you ain't got no drive.
Yeah, you gotta have some drive.
If you ain't got no drive, you can't go nowhere. If you can't drive a car, you can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I hate that, because I'm going to tell you, listen, man. I worked at Ingalls Shipyard at one time in my life. I worked at Ingalls Shipyard for like 3-4 years. I want to say I worked the second shift from like 2:30 to 11. I worked that bitch from 2:30 to 11. No matter how fast I drove to get home, nigga, I'm get home around about 12 o'clock every night.
Yep.
I take a shower, nigga, and go to sleep and wake up and go do a whole nother job at fucking 2:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Run that job to about 12 o'clock, leave up, go do the Ingalls. That was my whole life, nigga, for a whole year.
Yeah.
People never knew that. I made buku dollars. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was damn near working 24 hours a day.
I told that
you know
motherfucker, I told him he was a vampire.
But shit, I did what I had to do till I could do what the fuck I want to do. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear about I ain't got it or I can't do it. It can be done. You just gotta want to do it. And me myself, I just always been in a situation to where like I'm not asking nobody for nothing. It ain't got to do with no pride, man. Cause I done broke down and I had to do plenty things that I ain't want to do, but I just feel like I'm a man, and whatever situation that I put myself in, I'm gonna be that same man and get myself out of that situation that I put myself in. And that just always been my been my mentality. And that just always been a drive for whatever I do, whatever I try to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this. I ain't never scared to spend no money. I invest in anything. You know what I'm saying? If they tell me we can make some money selling shit, I might start paying niggas to shit in buckets. You know what I'm saying? For real, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't scared to try something, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Because if I lose on my own terms, I promise you I ain't mad. I'ma still have the same good time at the party as I had if I won. You know what I'm saying? That's just
you gotta be willing to sacrifice something. And you gotta be willing to, you gotta be willing to sacrifice and sacrifice. But sometimes the shit you think's gonna work, it ain't gonna work. And sometimes stuff you think ain't gonna work, it works. But at the end of the day, people say you gotta be even killed. You can't get too low, you can't get too high, because you just never know what's gonna happen.
Right. So man, I'm asking it because I don't even know the answer. Who the fuck the man is?
His name is Shapiro Chigantis.
The dude won.
Yeah, he start tomorrow.
Okay.
His first day, official day is tomorrow.
What you think gonna happen? What you think gonna do?
I don't know, man. Hey,
he's stepping in a bad road, or or it's just gonna be easy for him. All he gotta do is just make stuff keep going like it's going. Or what you think?
I mean, to be truthfully honest, as far as I know, Mobile is in a great place. As far as what's going on in Mobile and all the things that they're doing in Mobile and the stuff that's coming to Mobile, it's almost like you walking up to base on a 3-0 count. with the picture arm hurting. He finna throw you a lollipop up there. You know, how you just got to close your eyes and swing.
Boom.
You know, you hit the grand slam in the World Series. So, I mean, you know, Mobile's in a great place, and I feel like he's a younger guy. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna do a pretty decent job, you know, because like I say, it's pretty much laid out for him. You know, it's a lot of stuff coming to Mobile. There's a lot of money being transacted in Mobile. You know what I'm saying? As far as the things that going on, so you know, I mean, to be truthfully honest with you, you know, I'm anxious to see what happens because you know what I'm saying. If you're in the right spot right now in Mobile, you could possibly be all right. You know,
Man, you know what I did? I done missed the goddamn foul, man.
yeah, me and you both.
I like to go out there and get me a funnel cake and a chicken on the stick and all
Yeah.
that. I done missed the motherfucker. Today the last day.
Yeah, and I was actually planning to go today, but the way me and my wife was going and what we was going to do kind of got changed. So, you know, it's a possibility. I think it either goes to Pensacola. I think it goes to Pensacola from here. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes from Mississippi to Mobile to Pensacola, I think. And then it started going up the East Coast. So I might get a chance to go to Pensacola, you know. But like I say, when you trying to get something done, man, you had to put all the other stuff aside.
You gotta make it happen, man.
You got to make it happen, Cal. You know, because at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody finna come throw you nothing, you know, but a goddamn sad story.
Look, what's up with the Thanksgiving, man?
Hey, I'm by it. We just talked about people ain't gonna have no stamps, so you know.
We ain't worried about no stamps, man. But what the date gonna be?
The date is gonna be. We need it. Where your phone at? You got a phone? My phone is. Let's see. We need to. Yeah, you got a phone. See what day we're gonna do it, cause we need to.
What we talk about? We gonna do the same thing we did last year.
Yeah. The only difference is we just gonna have giving the food out of the trailer this year, and we gonna just, you know what I'm saying, we gonna have the trailer to get the food out.
But it'll be at the same location.
Yeah.
So if you wanna help with it, it's all good. You know, y'all know
The Sunday before Thanksgiving is the 23rd.
The Sunday before Thanksgiving.
It's the 23rd.
So you gonna do it on Sunday?
Yeah, I think Sunday be a good day.
That's cool.
Yeah, that'd be 23rd of November.
23rd of November.
Yeah.
23rd of November. Write that down.
Yeah.
It's gonna be turkey dressing, what macaroni, cranberry sauce.
No, we ain't doing no macaroni.
Candy,
we gonna
candy
do green
yams,
beans.
peach cobbler.
He bullshit, y'all. Don't listen to that shit.
All that.
Nah, he fucking lying.
We gonna give away Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
On 23rd in the same spot. Get that on the same spot.
Yeah, and we're not, and we're
Curtis will see them eats.
No, Curtis of Mariachi.
No, Curtis will see them eats. The food truck will be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be handing out the food truck, handing it out the food truck because it's more convenient and it's officially a business that can do that type of stuff, and you know what I'm saying. But,
and it's gonna be good.
It's
gonna be good for the community.
Yeah.
I hope people get involved, come out, have a good time, talk this and that, and we might get a couple bounce houses and all that. What you think? You don't want to do it like that.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
You just get your food and leave.
Get your food, get your ass on about your business. And if you want to donate something, we're open for y'all to donate, but it ain't no pressure. Y'all ain't got to go out your way and do nothing. You know, we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna try to feed as many people we fed last year.
How many we did last year?
I don't know, but I know about the amount of food we had. So you know what I'm saying. We probably gonna do that much. You know what I'm saying. And it might change depending on. Not saying it get less. It might become more depending on what happens with, you know what I'm saying, the community in the United States and how stuff goes. So, you know, that's something we're going to do.
Will definitely be done on the 23rd.
23rd, yeah.
November
23rd after
2025.
About 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Please, somebody get his phone number and call him at 11 o'clock, the 23rd, because he did not show up until it was time for people to go home. Nah,
that ain't true, man.
You was a lie. You was a lie. You had me call you 10 times. You talking about I'm coming, man. I'm just leaving home.
That ain't true.
Yeah. So you called me a lie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lied, man.
All right.
You lied.
Yeah, I don't know. We be waiting on him.
So you said they ain't get about no food?
I did not damn say you didn't get no food. I said your ass was late.
Folks was gone?
No, they was fucking an hour waiting on you.
Nah, get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck? I got the line.
That ain't true, man.
Hey, one more thing. We need to find 2 ladies that can help us serve the food. Now, you ain't getting paid now. This is actually something that we're going to need a volunteer to help us serve the food. So, you know, just to help us out, you know what I'm saying? We going to help too, but last year we was kind of, You know what I'm saying? Just
There was a lot of traffic.
Yeah, it was a lot of traffic.
Traffic.
Yeah, we just need some people to, get your hands dirty, do something good for the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just
What
want
about
to
you be in high school? You put this on your resume.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We just want to do something and this is something we're gonna try to do every year as long as the Lord keep us around.
Yeah, this is the second year.
Yeah, because it, you know what I'm saying, it don't cost a lot of money, but it ain't free either. But at the end of the day, man, it's a good thing to do and it make you feel good.
And you can't put no price on a smiling face.
Yeah, you can't put no price on a smiling face. You can't and especially you can't put no price on doing something from your heart. It's priceless.
Sure right.
Yeah, it's priceless.
Sure right. So write that down. November 23rd, 2025 at 2:00, the corner of Highway 90, Bellingrave Road.
Yeah.
Right
in front of the smoke shop.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Up in Smoke.
Up in Smoke. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all come up there. Listen, and again, we ain't giving y'all no drinks. Bring your own drink. Drink. You spit.
I'm gonna bring some drinks, man.
All right. He said he gonna bring some drinks.
Yeah.
Remember who said that?
6-pack.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna have some beer. I can guarantee that. And you can't have none.
It's just gonna be a good time, man. No matter now, if it pour down rain, it might be a little different, but we ain't.
No, it ain't gonna be a little different. It's gonna be canceled if it's raining.
No, we ain't gonna worry about that. It's gonna go down though.
Yeah, but I mean, we gonna be inside the trailer, so that be y'all getting wet.
Yeah, it's gonna go down. I'm just pop up a few little tents. It's gonna be straight though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be straight. Might get a DJ or something. What you think?
You go bounce all the DJs.
I'm saying,
this shit gonna get expensive if you keep talking.
I mean, I can get a DJ to come do it on GP.
All right.
You know
Get him on GP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him on GP.
And I mean, last year, for it being the first year, and how unorganized it was
good.
It turned out great.
Listen, where you get them little potato pies from?
The store.
Okay. Whatever them little pies were, them little pies were good.
Yeah. So I think somebody donated them to me. Yeah.
They about that big.
Yeah, and you make sure you know what I'm saying. Somebody donated to me, and all the people who donated last year, we deeply appreciate y'all donations. And if y'all find in y'all hearts, and I know you know what I'm saying, stuff get tight, and like I said, we ain't begging for nothing because we can make it happen. But if y'all find in y'all heart, y'all want to donate to this year, you know, I'm over the road.
In your heart.
And your heart. And your big heart. And your big heart.
You're right. It's gonna be straight though.
Yeah, it's gonna be straight. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do it. And we need to. We've been talking about trying to do something else, do something twice a year. But you know what I'm saying. But we gonna do this as long as I'm living. We gonna do this on Thanksgiving because I've always wanted to do this because I feel like that's the time where everybody need to come together and really just be people.
It's called Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah, and just be people. You know, because no matter how ignorant my people is. And when I say my people, I'm talking about every human being that I come in contact with. Because we had all races come up there last year.
Yeah.
And this is open for anybody who got breath in their body. Because we can't feed nobody in the grave.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody who got breath in their body, this is for you. Come get you something to eat, talk some noise. He say listen to some music. Because he gonna be responsible for the DJ.
No, I'm just saying if you work out every day, like that. No, but I'm saying there's gonna be a group of people there. You know what I'm saying? We might can get a pastor to come out there.
Yeah. Well, we know a pastor. Oh, yeah. We know one.
Yeah. So I'm just saying though.
Let's say we know a preacher, and I know a pastor too. Is very good friends of mine. So,
yeah, I know a few.
Yeah, you know, we gonna make it happen though. We gonna make this a big thing. You know, if we keep doing this, we gonna have this at somebody's place in a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can come sit down and eat, really, you know what I'm saying, and really be thankful.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know what I'm saying, the man up above, he been good to both of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I can't sit here and say that I got this and I got that because I don't. But I know the situation that you be in and the places that you go, the things that you do, ain't no way the hell I could have did nothing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm a human being, I'm going to fuck it up.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative and I'm thankful for the situation that I'm in life right now. You know, so the least I can do is put a couple dollars to the side and buy some turkeys and dressing and, you know what I'm saying, and just have a good time.
Ain't gonna take that money.
Yeah, no. It's just a matter of just, the work is in cooking the food. But that's my love, so, you know, that ain't even no work.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Who you like to win the whole thing?
And what, football?
Yeah. You know, Dodgers just won last night.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I seen it. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I did. Not this game. The game before I bet it with the fucking Dodgers.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers lost 6-1.
Yeah. That's why as long as you bet with him.
Then listen, I watched the goddamn Simpsons. The Simpsons say the Blue Jays gonna win. You know, people think
The Simpsons tell you future.
They to predict a bunch of stuff that happen.
So hold up. Let me
So
make sure.
so once they said that, I ain't bet
don't go no further. So you telling me that you fucking followed the Simpsons advice?
I ain't say I followed their advice.
So, but you said you betted with the Dodgers.
If you tell me don't go around there, something gonna happen, and every time I go around there, something happen. Next time you tell me that, I ain't gonna go around there cause somebody happened.
I'm a fucking living, breathing human being. I ain't no Simpson character.
I'm saying, who you think put it together? They cartoon with somebody. That's somebody else talking. That's somebody else putting that together, man.
Okay.
Listen, if you go look the Simpsons up right now, it's stuff that happened in the United States.
I seen all that.
That's so you know it's true.
Yeah, I'm not saying I know none of that's true, but I seen that.
If they tell you Obama finna be president, then he be president, then that's true.
I ain't seen that one.
If they tell you such and such finna die, then such and such died, then that's true.
But they can say Henry gonna die, that's true, eventually.
If they say you're gonna die Friday at 1 o'clock, and you die Friday at 1 o'clock, then that's true.
Nah, I'm gonna stay my ass in the house.
I'm just saying the Simpsons cartoons been predicting.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just shooting shit, which I know.
Yeah, for a long time. So when they said the Blue Jays was gonna win, and I had just lost the bet, then the series, I ain't even bet with them no more. But they ended up winning the whole thing though. Shout out to the LA Dodgers.
Yeah,
that's Magic Johnson team.
Yeah. And Magic Johnson got his hands in everything.
Yeah, you gotta have it in everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But and I heard him say, you know what I'm saying, people call him and want him to invest in stuff, and they get mad with him when he tell them no. You know what I'm saying? And his theory was, and the way his thinking is, he say, you know what I'm saying, when he had this much money, he could invest in you know, open a food truck. Just say that. But he got money to the ceiling.
So your idea need to be up there.
Your idea need to be up there for get his attention. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming down here to give you no 20,000. He trying to give you $2 million. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know what I'm saying? It can be kind of arrogant if you think about it, but at the end of the day, man, you know you got to do what you got to do. You know. So
I mean, but at the same time, look. Not even speaking on that, it's just certain areas of life. You know what I'm saying? Some things that you're not gonna do no more that you used to do.
Yeah, true. You true.
It might not even be because you got more money than you had, or it just might be just because you older and more mature, and you just don't even want to waste your time on that because it ain't gonna bring you. It might bring you a good outcome, but not the kind of outcome that you want right now.
And it ain't sometimes it ain't worth the risk that you take.
Yeah, I'd have turned down, you know, a few little situations on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Not cause of no money or nothing like that, just cause I just feel like I'm past.
True.
Certain things.
You know, you got to always, you know, try to, you know, evolve and try to move forward. You can't stay in the same spot, and you can't try to stay back in the back. You know, say the past. You know, so you got to try to move forward all the time. That's in any aspect of life. You know, so. You know, that makes sense. But I just, you know, I just heard him say that, you know what I'm saying? He was talking one time. You know, but like I said, he got his hands in a lot of stuff, which ain't nothing wrong with it, because everything he got his hands in, it make billions of dollars. Now, you
got to, money got to move. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It got to flow. No, I mean, it got to flow, it got to move. It can't make nothing if it don't move.
Yeah, you're right.
If it's just sitting in one spot, it ain't gonna do. It's gonna be the same thing when you come back.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if you losing a little money, as long as it's, you know what I'm saying, you trying something, like I say, eventually you're going to catch hope and stuff, you're going to gain traction, it's going to start going positive, you know, so, you know, like I say.
And then sometimes it's moving and you might just need to put some more in it.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To make it spin off a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, certain things, you know, people got to figure out for themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But, you know how that is, man.
Oh yeah. I've been there, done that. Now I ain't say I've been there, done that, but you know how I understand the concept of, and I've always said that you always got to keep your money moving. Like I say, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might not make no money, you might break even, but as long as it's moving, it ain't staying still, because if it's staying still, it's going down.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you trying to get some and take it somewhere, you might lose a couple dollars in it, but you get that back. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
You gotta always kind of try to make them jugs. You know.
You're right.
So, you know, I had my nephew was, you know, he was helping me down the food truck, and he mentioned to me about going to to spots with people that have a food truck there, follow them or be with them. I say, man, you can't do that. You can't follow people. You need to, I might not make no money where I'm at. In theory, when I say make no money, I might make $300 or $400. You know what I'm saying? But it's better for me to make the money than I'm making than follow somebody else and not make no money. You know what I'm saying? You just don't, and I had to break it down to him, and I just can't go into details I broke down to him, but he understood what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to nobody else's spot and try to make no money. You know what I'm saying? You need to have your own spot and make your own money, have your own clientele.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You can't run up or be under nobody, because it don't work like that. The world don't work like that. You just dragging on somebody's coattail. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be your own man, stand on your own 2 feet. Even if you lose by the way you walk. Don't be trying to follow nobody else's footsteps. So.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be 10 toes down. No matter how bad the ship's sinking, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta be right there with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I'm always with that.
Yeah.
I'm always with that.
Yeah. I seen somebody put on Facebook the other day, and she said, this girl, I forget who she was, but she was like, have anybody ever just, fuck it, fuck how I turn out? I put on her quote all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, whatever, fuck it, however it turn out, it turn out. You know what I'm saying?
How it turn out, that's just how you deal with it.
That's how you deal with it. You can't just have no reservations at some point, because if you scared, you gonna be scared. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, man, let's go do it. You know what I'm saying? Just let's go make this happen. Whatever happens is gonna be all right. We'll figure it out after it happens.
I ain't scared to try.
Yeah, it is what it is. Cause if anything, it's gonna be good experience. You know what I'm saying? Experience is the best teacher.
That's what they say.
And it's true. You just gotta get through it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just take that step and just get through it.
It ain't nothing but a lesson.
It ain't nothing but a lesson. If it don't kill you, like I said, make you strong. That shit hurt though, but the damn sure make you strong. You know what I'm saying? So
I done lost plenty of times, man.
Shit, every day you lose something. You know what I'm saying? You can't win all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I done lost plenty of times.
Yeah.
But it don't take me nothing to win one time.
That's it. One good punch.
That's it.
That one good punch, that's all you living for. That one good punch, that knockout punch. I tell people all the time, you gotta keep chopping the wood. Just keep chopping it, cause that tree gonna fall one day.
It got to.
It got to fall. You keep chopping, but when you get to the point that you don't want to chop the wood, you don't want to keep working, you want to keep getting up, going to work, you want to keep getting up, doing something. That's when you lose. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep getting up, keep going. Man, that shit be sometime, man, you like, fuck, this shit ain't gonna never work out. But that's when the shit finna break for you, when you be feeling like that, So, but like I say though, so sometimes you might just have to work your whole life. But ain't nothing wrong with that, because people have been doing that since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying?
They've been doing that since the beginning of time, but that ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with that.
Yeah, you see the crosses on, he's like, fuck that shit.
Cause listen, they got this whole thing rigged up, man.
Yeah, they do.
From the day you born to you go to school, to what class you take, all this stuff been rigged up against the beginning of the time. The people that founded this world, who really founded this world, and I ain't talking about Jesus and none of that. I'm talking about the people who got their feet on the ground, who started these big industries.
The money big.
Yeah, they got this whole thing already mapped out. You gonna go to school for 4 years, work till you're 70, then retire and all this. Ain't nobody doing none of that, man. That's what they plan, and that's what the majority of people in the United States do.
But that goes back to what we said earlier, though. You got to be able to research and find out stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to research nothing, and all they want to do is work. They just work, retire, work, and die.
You work for a company 20, 30 years, and after 20, 30 years, you know what they're gonna tell you, bye.
Yeah, that's it.
And get somebody else to come do the same thing.
Job, yeah.
That's it. Job. It ain't even that. You know what I'm saying? And what they pay you every day, they can shit that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They pay you pennies on the dollar.
That ain't.
Yeah.
But I ain't telling nobody to quit their job or nothing like that.
Yeah, he telling you so he can pay you.
I ain't tell you that, but I'm telling you that it's something else out there for you.
Yeah.
Other than going to work for somebody every day, man, and until you 60 or 70 and talking about retire, and all your good days gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your bones broke down, you barely standing up. You know what I'm saying? But you just got Just think about it, man. It's people live the world who leave this world who ain't get a chance to do nothing.
Yeah.
Who ain't never even left out the neighborhood. Who ain't never rode a plane. Who ain't never got on a bus. Ain't never even went to the next state next door.
You wouldn't believe.
You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
And my thought process was, and I've heard people discuss this online, and they always refer to men when they talk about this conversation that we have. They say a man, he lives his life to satisfy and make sure everybody else happy.
I can believe that.
You know what I'm saying? Just think about what we do.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? We make sure our wife happy. We make sure our kids happy. You know what I'm saying? We work and make sure everybody take care of. And then once we did all that work, when we get to a point where everybody else happy and they did what they want to do in life, it's time for us to try to be happy and do what we want to do. It's time for us to die. You know what I'm saying? You done grinded yourself your whole life to make everybody else happy. And then when you get finished doing all that, you ain't got much life to live left. At least you can't enjoy yourself. Your bones, your body don't work like it's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? So
man, all I want to do in this little world, man, I just want all my money to be residual.
Yeah.
And when I get to that point where it's all residual,
yeah, I
feel like I done accomplished what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to be retired. I ain't got to do none of that. As long as it's residual.
Yeah.
What I mean by residual, in case somebody don't know what residual mean, that is either just popping in my bank account every day, every month, or picking it up out the mailbox every day, every month. Yeah. And that's the only work I got to do is look on my phone or computer, see if it's there, or go to the mailbox and get it. That's it.
And it's people who live like that every day.
Yeah, it's very, very possible. It's very doable.
It's very doable.
I got some situations that's already like that. It just ain't enough. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because those type of jobs, and when you become, when you be getting your money, like you say, residual, when it's just showing up, your lifestyle becomes extravagant.
You can move around like
So what I'm saying is, you got to be making a lot of money to, when you become a residual income getter. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't talking Chinese, because you know what I'm saying. There's more people living like that now than there's ever been in the existence of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People make a lot of money just not doing nothing.
Man, you got more millionaires right now from age 19 to 25 than they ever had in the history of the United States. And it's all off AI and all off of telephone and just certain little things. You know, man, they got. I seen a little interview earlier before I came. They had a I want to say this dude named Adams, Ross Salad. I can't think of what the white boy name is. They interviewed the white boy. The man's house was like $30 million.
Yeah.
The man say he make 35. His biggest deal was $35 million. And guess what he do?
What's that?
He played video games.
That's weird. That's crazy, but they you hear me talk about that. This gamers make money.
He a gamer. He stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, don't think that you can just go do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the man said
because a lot of people want to do that
15,
shit, just
16
be lazy.
years old. You know what I'm saying?
They want to be lazy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's things like, put it like this, anything you do, they got to do with a camera, and online it can be monetized.
It can be. You can make some money out of it.
It can be monetized. I got partners that I know that stay in certain little areas. I go see them. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, see, I be everywhere with this. Everywhere I go, I be with this. I pop up shops with this. I sell 10, 15 cases with this from city to city. And you can't even. I ain't even got this in one store yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tried to get it in one store. I've been selling them out the trunk like Master P, was doing this.
Get it out the mud.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad about that, cause the places I go, it go down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that to say everything they do on the camera is monetized. I'd have been around people till they got cameramen that follow their every step, man.
Yeah, everything they do.
Everything they do.
Yeah. And you see them though.
If they come talk to you, y'all shake hands, whatever, somebody filming.
Yeah.
Filming them all the way till he go to the bathroom and come back out. They filming. This like all day. And the only thing he doing is just posting it to the internet.
It's a white guy. He got a YouTube and a Facebook channel called School of Hard Knocks, where he go around and interview billionaires. He just asks them questions. And you know what I'm saying? And he's become a rich and powerful guy just interviewing people. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, he got to be in the area where they at.
Yeah, he got to be there. He in the mix now. He in the mix. I'm talking about he walking up to anybody you down there can name. And I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? And some of them tell him no, but most of them give him good interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I might have seen that.
And you can tell he relentless. Because coach would tell him no, and he study, ask him a question, and they just give it in.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, he said, "Well, can I have your contact information?" They're like, "Yeah."
That's why I seen the white ball tell, but I seen him on his show.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know, at the end of the day, you just gotta have a will. Like you said earlier, you just gotta get up and go get it. Try. You know what I'm saying? So you know, because I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you. You know?
I just believe, man, everybody out there. You gotta want to make some kind of mark in this world.
Yeah.
Cause we gonna be gone out of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, and everybody done lost somebody, and when you go, you just a memory. And you just a bunch of pictures on the wall and on T-shirts and then people's phones and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But you want to make some kind of mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I remember. You see that over there when you pass by? Damn, such and such put that up there. Such and such did this over there or whatever. You want your name to carry on some kind of way, at least as long as possible, as you can. You know what I'm saying?
As long as the last person that know you around, you know what I'm saying. You always gonna remember hearing. When I leave this motherfucker, you gonna have a lot of shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
just try to make a mark in this motherfucker. Yeah. Just try to make your name mean something.
Yeah.
Make yourself stand for something, and You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta do that. You just don't want to be this person that get up and go to work every day, come home, go to sleep, get up in the morning, go to work, come back, come home. They call them straight backs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You going to work, come home, you going straight back. Work, come home, straight back. Work, come home, straight back. The only thing you get is Saturday and Sunday. Then guess what? Monday morning you going straight back.
Straight back.
You see what I'm saying?
That shit becomes so just, you know what I'm saying? You become a robot.
Who could do that? It's people that did that for 30 and 40 years, man.
Yeah.
For real. And they did that just to survive.
Yeah.
It ain't like they ain't got rich.
No, they just
you know what I'm saying?
They just living a regular normal life.
That's it. They got a car they done had, they done paid it off. They done been paid off 10, 15 years ago. That's tell you how old it is.
Yeah. And they scared to go get another because they don't know how they gonna pay it.
Man, I'm telling you, you don't wanna be like that.
Yeah. And listen.
Cause you'll fall into that gap and be like that before you realize that if you ain't paying attention.
Yeah, and the thing is now, you know, and this is the crazy part. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's something out there different for you if you want it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be able to just take a chance and just, you know what I'm saying, just say, man, I don't give a fuck what happened. I'm gonna try this shit. You know what I'm saying? If it work, it work. If it don't, hey, it is what it is, you know. So, because you're gonna be tired, you're gonna get upset, you're gonna be mad, people ain't gonna fuck with you, people gonna think you're acting funny, all that type of stuff. But you gotta be locked in on yourself. Because most people ain't locked in on themselves. They locked in on everything else. And the shit that they locked in on don't even matter. You know, they want people to think they got it going on. I don't want motherfuckers to think I got it going on, period. I want you to know I got it going on. It's a difference. And that means it ain't what you see, it's what you know. You know what I'm saying? Because most people want people to think, well, I got my Jordans on, I got my these jeans, this shirt, this. It ain't about that, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to always be moving forward and try to make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I say, when you leave this motherfucker, you either going to leave people behind you with something or with nothing. They either going to be happy you dead or sad you dead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they going to be sad anyway, but either you going to leave them with something or you ain't going to leave them with nothing, you know, so.
And most of the people that you know ain't leaving nothing.
Nothing, because they leaving bills and problems.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to, you know, get you some good insurance. I've talked about this on this a couple times. Get you some good insurance and, you know what I'm saying? Hey, because everybody going to die, cuz. And your old woman, she going to find another man. Get that out your fucking mind.
We gonna find somebody that selling insurance.
Yeah.
And we gonna put a link on here or something. Cause we don't need nobody selling no fucking fish plates and all that shit. That shit is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. You know, selling your shoes when you die.
That shit is embarrassing.
That, you know what I'm saying?
Especially when you was out here and you was a dog.
Yeah.
Not saying you a dog like you dog motherfucker. When I say you a dog, meaning that you
was scratching.
You did what you wanted to do out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had jewelry, you had cars, you had women's, you had this and that. You did your thing. And then when it came time for them to put you in the ground, you got to take up a donation.
Yeah.
That don't go like that.
They don't go like that.
That don't even seem right.
That tarnishes your name.
That fucking legacy up.
That tarnishes your name.
Yeah.
But you know what's even worse? It makes your family look even worse. Because somebody should have talked to you about getting you some insurance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get yourself some insurance, man. And I ain't talking about leaving your folk or whoever responsible for filthy rich. Just enough to put you in the ground, cuz. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because one of my dreams.
You gonna need about at least
$5,000-$6,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10.
Yeah, 10. Somebody gonna have a good party after you die.
Yeah.
But 6,000 they gonna put you in the ground. They gonna be like, man, that motherfucker ain't leaving nobody dead. But that's fine too. But you know, I said if I ever just came across, you know what I'm saying, some financial stability, I would like to start a little trust fund for the community, because you wouldn't believe how many people that die that don't have insurance.
That's a good idea when you say start a trust fund for the community.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and I've said that because it embarrasses me when people come ask me to give money to bury people.
And it could be a community trust fund.
Yeah. It ain't no one person over, you got a group of people over just to help people. You know, and this ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
That's a damn good idea.
Yeah, that's something we should do though, because our community ain't nobody really, and some of our people we know, they just don't have means to pay for insurance. But at some time, at some point in their life, they're making money, and it may be too late for them. But the younger people might donate. They just buy something to help with something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just straight up though. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, like I said earlier, if we don't help us, ain't nobody else gonna help us. The man who buried you, all he wanted his money. He don't give a damn how he get it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
that's a good idea for a church.
Yeah.
Because it's a church in their community. So,
I've always wondered why that churches just don't do that.
Man, if churches, if you ain't go to their church, they ain't finna bury you in the church.
But I'm saying, man, that's a way to make money without even trying to make money.
They don't care nothing about that.
You know what I'm saying? You go around and get people get insurance and pay the premium, because everybody don't fucking die.
That's true.
You know, everybody. I said this last time we talked. Everybody that you know, I don't give a fuck who they is. They got to get out of here.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know what I'm saying? So it just some of us leave faster than others. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people who, you know what I'm saying, who I thought would outlive me, they dead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, we got to, I don't know, man. It's just, it is what it is.
I'm saying there's a lot of things that you can work on for the black community.
Yeah.
And they can make it right.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be hard to get them on the same page.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you said, a community trust fund is a good idea.
Yeah.
But who gonna be over? That's gonna be the thing.
Yeah, because you know how we want to steal something. We think you see 100,000, you taking it, man. You take it.
You got folks steal from the church.
Yeah, church. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was in the store the other day and I heard a woman talking about, and I thought it was the craziest shit in the world. She said, "Well, I got the church security cameras on my phone." They was doing something at the church. She said she had the church cameras on her phone. I was like, "What the fuck?" But I ain't, I just hear no here. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what she gonna do with the cameras? See and don't see.
Yeah, and she gonna see, but she gonna see what she wanna see. You know what I'm saying? She see what she want to see. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm gonna take a sip out of this beer. It's something I want to talk about, and I want to get real serious for a few minutes.
Serious?
As a heart attack.
You gotta drink a beer to get serious?
As serious I get.
God damn. They Michelob do you like that?
No, but I want to talk about.
You got something else in there?
Yeah, I got some ecstasy in there.
God damn.
You know the stuff you took? You got it?
Fuck no. Okay, you done that.
So now we had a whole episode about this when we first started doing this, and it was last week. There was two situations that happened in Mobile, in the surrounding areas. No, this was in Mobile. I can just go say it was in Mobile, where we had the case of domestic violence. Well, there was one case that happened on the causeway where a man, I assume the man did this because this was normally happening. The man killed his old lady and then killed himself. And then we had a guy on Old Shell Road who broke into the place on Old Shell Road, I forget the name of it, and shot a lady, killed a lady. I think she was pregnant, maybe. Killed a girl. You know what I'm saying? And I've always said this, and I always will say this. You know what I'm saying? If you got somebody who's physically beating you, you know what I'm saying, man, y'all got to get away from that. And that goes both ways. It could be a man hitting a woman, or it could be a woman hitting a man. It don't take all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to really, everybody needs to understand how bad it gets and how sick a person is to take a person's life that they call themselves love and then take their own life. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucked up spot to be in. You know what I'm saying? And I say this and I say this again. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your parents to be burying you because you wouldn't leave a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure, I don't care how grown you is, your mom or your dad will let you back in the house to get away from a person that's abusing you, or you know what I'm saying? It I don't know how this happens, you know what I'm saying? But you know, this is something that the local police force needs to do. You know what I'm saying? The local system. When y'all have situations where there's domestic violence and this is a habitual offender, y'all need to do more to keep these people in jail. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to do more the first time to keep these people in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I think I read with a girl who got killed out there on Old Shell Road, that she tried to get this man arrested or some shit, and she slipped through the cracks. Y'all got to do a better job of keeping these people in jail, because it don't matter what they did. Keep their ass in jail and teach them a lesson. Because if somebody get killed and they supposed to be in jail the whole time, then all y'all gonna say is my bad, or we dropped the ball. That damn ball been getting dropped a long time.
Man, them folks don't care nothing about that, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this is just not a race thing either. This is across all races. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets smashed and get smoked and get cut up and stabbed up, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know, domestic violence. So this is an issue with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We need to come to an agreement. You know what I'm saying? They need to, you know, Trump need to think about when he make all the rules about goddamn, what was he making? The drug, what was it, meth, fentanyl? Domestic violence worse than fentanyl, because that shit fucks up generations. You know what I'm saying? That messes up kids, parents.
You think domestic violence worse than fentanyl?
I think in a situation when you get a parent killed from domestic violence, when two parents get killed, yes, I do. Especially if kids involved, or even if kids ain't involved, because that messes with the parents. You got two sets of parents, you got two sets of siblings, you got cousins. Yeah, but I'm saying that affects the whole family. You know what I'm saying? And fentanyl does too, but at the same time, I mean, domestic violence.
I say this: the domestic violence, it seems like it'll be something more easier to control.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to do is really let you know how important it should be when it comes to domestic violence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people just throw shit on the road. Well, they'll be back together tomorrow. What if that motherfucker kill that motherfucker tomorrow?
That's how they feel.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, some people stay with people that beat them, and if you like to be a punching bag, that hey baby, that's you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know. So
I ain't got nothing on no domestic violence, man.
Yeah.
I say this, hey, the man beat you and you like it, take it with a smile. You know what I'm saying? if you don't like it, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, man. I ain't never been a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? I tell my wife, go sit your ass down, and she already knows. She know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My dad ain't beat my mama. I know what I'm saying. Ain't none of my uncles beat my aunties that I know of. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't had no homeboys beat their old ladies. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But I just like, hey, get the man hands out for you. I mean, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if that's the kind of love you like, then that's you know what I'm saying. That's what it is.
It ain't no coming back from dead though. I guarantee you.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that.
You ain't coming back from dead.
You definitely can't do that. But
you ain't coming back from dead.
I'm just saying though. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel for you though. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see a woman with a black eye.
Yeah.
Busting nose and all this and that. Cause them, hey, if the nigga want to box, send his ass. He need to go get in the boxing ring. You know
but 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? If he beating on a woman, he ain't finna fight no man.
I mean, some of them like that.
Yeah, they like beating women. I seen the video today. I don't know what part of the country it was in, but this girl brought her boyfriend around her brother. I guess somebody had a funeral or something. But it was the first time the brother seen the old man in a good while, and he knew he was beating his sister. He punched the motherfucker to the ground. Guess what he did?
What?
Nothing. He said, "Why you bring this sapsucker around me? You know I don't like him beating on you. Don't bring him around me no more." And he ain't did nothing after he got off the ground. I don't give a cuz you ain't finna punch me. We going at it, cuz you might whoop my ass, but it's gonna be a fight.
Hey, listen, man. I can't let nobody put their hands on me.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I can't let nobody put their hands on me. You know what I'm saying? I had a surgery. I can't let nobody put their hands on me. I can't even take no chances to even think that you gonna put your hands on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I try to avoid them type of situations. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know I can't play like that. You know what I'm saying, big dog.
I feel you now. That's the same thing I say. I can't do it. I ain't no fighter, but just don't hit me. Don't put your hand on me, try to hurt me.
I ain't even gonna let you talk like you gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying? I can't take them kind of situations in my life. I'm gonna try to walk off and leave. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop me from going home. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let you talk.
I'll try to make it to the house. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask you not to hit me and be praying you hit me all at the same time. Cause I'm gonna show you a lesson. I'm gonna teach you something.
Why you wanna do that?
Because you ain't got nobody to put your hand on me.
You work for the city though.
I can work with Jesus, cuz. Keep your hand to yourself.
You supposed to be setting a good example.
I am gonna set one.
And what that example is? If somebody shoot you, it hit you gonna shoot.
Nah, it just ain't gonna end well with somebody.
For you?
Probably will, not me too.
Because he can hit you pretty hard, though.
Yeah, I know it. I can hit harder.
I'm asking this. This ain't got nothing to do with that. You think Tank Davis gonna beat that white dude? You ain't finna fight Jake Paul.
Yeah, I think I seen they canceled. Did they cancel that? I thought I seen they canceled. Yeah, I think they canceled. Yeah.
Why they do that?
Man, they just publicity stunt. Jake Paul trying to keep his name alive. That's all that is, you know.
I heard Mayweather was gonna fight Tyson.
Man, they need to leave Tyson alone, man. Tyson, cuz that's a great man.
He gonna get mad about the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, that's a man. The man 60 years old still. They try to fight Tyson. They should have called him back in the 90s.
He's 60.
I'm saying he old as a motherfucker.
I might take Tyson.
Shit, y'all about the same age.
Nah, don't fight the same way. Listen, I want to fight somebody in a boxing match, man. Somebody side.
But what did you just say?
What?
About somebody hit you? You had a surgery.
This gonna be a controlled situation. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you better sit your ass down.
I'm talking about a street fight and me get in the ring. That's two different things.
Yeah, the hell it ain't. The punch is a punch.
Nah, we gonna have on head gear and all that.
Okay, all right.
We gonna do all that.
Okay, sir.
It's gonna be for the community. It's community fight.
I'm gonna tell you like I ain't gonna watch it. I ain't gonna be no part of it.
But yeah, I want to see that though.
Yeah.
Tyson didn't get loose on the last fight though.
No,
they had a mess up in the contract or something.
Yeah, they had his hands tied, seemed like literally, because he wouldn't even throw a punch. He would bite his
man. What you think about them boys getting caught up in that gambling?
You know, I'm glad I just come out and say what I said.
Somebody told on them boys, man.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, but the thing is,
because if I got a table that can read your cards and tell me what you got, I ain't gonna tell nobody.
But they say he was a professional gambler who was at one of those games. This was a couple years ago, and he said something was suspicious. If you play enough cards, and then we play cards,
you can tell when somebody right.
You can tell when somebody right. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell motherfucker winning too much. You know what I'm saying? He calling too much. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can tell when somebody right. You know what I'm saying? And the professional gambler said something ain't right about this. You know what I'm saying? You have motherfucker having triple aces and full house aces over all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out.
I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that's what happened.
I say what?
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
I flipped up nigga whole table.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but it's crazy as fuck to me that you can have that much money and be gambling. Like they said, the dude Terry Rozier, he won $200,000, and the man had a $90-something million contract. He was on this year was his last year on his $90-something million contract.
What you saying? He ain't got no business even fucking around with no $200,000.
Cause I don't understand that. You can't make me understand it. He put in a bet that he would not play. He would beat his over, and he played like he was hurt.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, and these two motherfuckers said they bought him the $200,000 to his house. And I heard somebody else say that the NBA knew about this, and they suspended him after they found out about it. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't hurt. They found out about it. I don't know how true that is, but I heard they knew about it.
They knew about him being hurt, but not that he won no money off of it.
They knew about him gambling. You know what I'm saying? But they were trying to sweep it under the rug. But like I said, the fans, somebody had to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff happened that, you know what I'm saying, people that got away with it forever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, Chauncey Billups, them guys crazy, man. You know, them guys multi-billionaires, and they fucking being petty. You know what I'm saying? You got millions of dollars, man. You beat guys out $100,000 here, $100,000 there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't supposed to have nothing. They need to lock your stupid ass up.
But you know, them dudes got a lot of different vices.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
When I say vices, you know what I'm saying? He might be married, got kids, he might got 4 or 5 girlfriends, he might be paying for an apartment over here, paying for a condo over here, paying for a car over here, Then he might drink, he might smoke. You know what I'm saying? Just different other little things going on, which make them think like, I need this extra little money.
But you know what the biggest vice that motherfucker have?
What's that?
Greed.
Yeah, that's true.
Greed.
That's true.
That's one of the 7 deadly sins. Cause
That's true.
It fuck a lot of people up because you can have a lot and you want more. It ain't nothing wrong with wanting more, but at some point you need to be like, I can't do this for the more.
I don't even think all of them who was named in it was even in it all the way like that. It's just a deal, big name, being mentioned with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they got one dude. They say this dude run a cartel, or some type of shit. But what I'm saying is this, okay? We just say we start playing cards right now. Some motherfuckers come in, we playing cards, whatever. You think this man gonna walk through the door and say, hey, okay, look, hey, here is my name.
Pablo.
Yeah, I work for the such and such cartel. Ain't nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't care what he knows his money good.
That's what I'm saying. So for them to say like them dudes was hooked up with the cartel, they don't. How the fuck they know that?
You know they try to over exaggerate stuff and make people look worse than they are.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they was guilty of gambling and doing illegal stuff. But it's almost like them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but you gonna go to what I'm saying though is that so you gonna go to jail because you cheated some niggas in gambling.
And I was just going to make a point on that. That part about what Chauncey kind of caught up in is almost like them put Puff in jail for having sex across state lines. Everybody, cuz if you got a gambling game on and you can cheat, you gonna cheat. Ain't no motherfucker body just gonna be 100% straight up when they can cheat. You know what I mean? Now getting a table that show cards, that's a little extreme.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit extreme. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just feel like it's more important shit going on in the world in the United States. You be fucking with a man by cheating the motherfucker.
But I just feel like this. Them dudes who Trump got doing all that, they got to make big statements and they got to make it with big names.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they doing that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They doing that.
Yeah. And like you said earlier though, they get strict on everything. You know what I'm saying? If you doing anything you got no business, you need to be goddamn crossing your T's twice and dot your I's big.
See, it's going down.
It's going down, cuz. It's going down, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and oh shit, I'm glad we talking about this. This is the crazy shit in the world going on.
You see the camera?
It stopped.
You see it though?
I see it.
The battery probably finna go down on this bitch. Battery at 20%.
So it's still recording then, wasn't it?
It just
goddamn.
Yeah, it's still recording. Shit, that bitch an hour and 12 minutes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we hit this last conversation.
What you was saying now?
That motherfucker Trump blowing up them boats in Venezuela.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna take a picture of this because this right here. It's just what we got looking at us. People can't see it though, but it's like I just want to take a picture of that.
What did you take a picture of?
Cause you know what I'm saying, we doing this shit like they can't see. People can't see the background.
Oh
you know
yeah.
We so fucking outlaw with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just had to take a picture. You know what I'm saying? I done been on people's podcast. This is not proper setup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the real thing on shit. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do till you can do what you want to do.
You damn so you got damn right.
Yeah. We gonna make it happen, bro.
We gonna
make it pop.
People just want people. It's just like people don't give a damn about your label page. They just want to see the baby.
They want to see the baby.
Yeah. But yeah, Trump. On blowing the boats up, man, I just feel like you don't even know who on the boat.
Yeah, and you don't know what's on the motherfucker.
You just every time a boat come over there, it could be little kids on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and he don't give a shit.
Nah, man.
He don't give a shit. So you know what I feel like that though? I feel like that's fucked all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know what's on the boat, you know what's on that motherfucker before it leaves. Because there's no way you can tell what's on that boat when it's in the water. So you know what's on the boat before it gets on the boat. So stop it before it gets there.
You heard about they say we finna go to war in Nigeria?
Yeah.
You know what they doing over there, right?
No.
They killing Christians.
Yeah.
if you a Christian and you got that white Jesus man on the cross, they killing you in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Look it up on the internet.
I was looking up tonight.
Trump say he tired of them killing Christians.
Yeah.
And they finna come over there and blow some shit up. Yeah. And they keep on doing it.
I think I might have heard of that last year. They were talking about that, yeah. Because that was I think I did hear that, yeah. But they want to make like it was a lie. But I did remember.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
See, man, I watch world news on all that. Like I got a YouTube set up, all that shit pop up, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And I seen it was like, we finna get ready to go to war in Nigeria. So I clicked on it because I want to know why, what the hell going on in Nigeria. And that's what they doing. They killing Christians in Nigeria. It's like genocide.
Huh. I don't want to go over there.
You believe in Jesus? Bow. You believe in Jesus? Bow.
You know they ask me? No.
Say God gave you some sense.
He goddamn right. You better use them.
You can't do that.
Hey, shit. He better understand.
If folks in the Bible, they wouldn't do that. Hey, you wild. Man.
Hey, shit.
You
Man,
wild. Listen, you go, yeah, you believe in it. Yeah, I believe in it.
Hell no.
Amen.
I don't believe in nothing. I believe in gold.
Hey, you stupid, man.
Shit.
You stupid.
Everybody I know better be saying the same goddamn thing.
No, they ain't. Listen, they blowing up. They coming into churches.
Evidently, there's a lot of motherfuckers.
And what's so crazy when you go up in the church? It's all black people in the church, but they got a big cross.
White cross.
Yeah, I like that. Don't even look right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That don't even look right. But I want to say, I guess it's a Muslim country or whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? But if you a Christian in Nigeria, you gonna die. They killing you right now every day. See them folks killed over 50,000 people.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't over there.
Listen, when men, women, and children, they die.
Yeah.
That's
That's
like
rough. That rough, cuz.
Listen, I'm telling you.
But I know one thing, though. They would have asked me twice if I believe.
Well, you believe in Jesus? Bow. You believe in Jesus? Bow. Say you don't believe him. Oh no, I believe him. Bow.
I'm saying, no, I just got lost, man. I don't even know what I'm doing this
What? They gonna kill you over there, man.
Yeah, they won't be by no guns.
It's a real genocide going on over there right now, man. They killing Christians.
I'll be asking what my gun is. I'm gonna see who believes.
But what I'm saying though is like, why? What I'm saying is like, why would Trump give a damn if they killing people in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Because they Christian.
Yeah, you know Trump.
I'm saying there's people down there everywhere though.
Yeah, Trump everywhere now. He want to be everywhere. They say they got whispers of him running for a third term.
They trying to figure out a way they can do it.
Yeah.
But I can tell you this right here about him right now. He moved fast.
Yeah, oh yeah. He already talked about something. You better believe he done figure out how to get around it now.
He moving fast.
Yeah.
Like this man ain't just sitting down behind the desk. The man moving.
Yeah,
he doing something every day.
Yeah, it's like he don't sleep.
He ain't got no days off.
Yeah, he don't sleep because he always trying to think his next move.
They say he finna build a ballroom up there in the White House.
Oh, he already told his shit now. He started back building it. He said
he finna ballroom.
He said at least he got 3 years to fuck everything up he want to fuck up and do whatever he want to do in 3 years to make sure you remember him forever. Like we talked about it like earlier.
He get the right Republican in there though, it's keep on going.
Yeah.
Just think about this. If he can get his vice president to be president and he can run for the vice president.
Yeah.
He still could be in there.
Oh yeah. For 8 more years.
They can hook it up if it's to be hooked up.
They hooked it up this time, him with the president.
What you mean? They voted him in.
Yeah, I'm just saying they hooked it up.
How the fuck they hooked it up if they voted him in, man?
I'm saying they hooked it up for him to win. Listen, cuz, if we could go back, there's no goddamn way that he would win for president again.
Why?
Cause
you see the shit he doing, you don't like it, so that means now you'll change your vote.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's what, but
you can't double tap your vote though.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is the next time he go, he won't win the presidency, but he gonna figure out a way to get around it.
I don't know, man.
All right, I'm telling you now.
All thing I know is the man move fast. The man don't play no games. And if you over there overseas when he tell your ass to get down, your ass need to get down.
If he tell you to get down, it's too late. Your head already gone.
These niggas blowing boats out the water. It ain't no survival.
Period.
Nothing.
Period. They say he blew the police on one boat. He like, well, fuck it.
Huh?
They say one guy had police on the boat.
Then I'm gonna tell you something else I seen on watching the same YouTube thing, man. The Venezuela president. They say he's a narco trafficker.
Yeah.
I think the United States just want to go over there and get them folks off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's something they want over there.
Yeah, but what they doing? They got a $50 million bounty on the man here, right? So what they tried to do? The news uncovered this. They tried to bribe the airplane pilot who take him to his certain thing.
Yeah, to bring him to the United States.
Bring him to the United States.
Yeah.
They offered the man $80 million. He wouldn't take it. He got it on tape. That's crazy that the United States will try that.
Yeah.
They'll try that.
But you know they figured out.
That's how they got El Mayo.
Yeah, they say he got up in the air when maybe you was telling me that.
El Mayo, they got him on a plane thinking he gonna look at some land, and they flew his ass to the United States. His ass locked up in the supermax. He gave them motherfuckers $5 billion, $15 billion or $5 billion.
Damn.
Man say he been selling dope since he was 13.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That lets you know that money don't matter with them.
No, not and what he don't know is that in the United States it's a mandatory life sentence. So it don't matter what you tell them or get them, you ain't getting out of that motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if that pilot would have flew that dude from Venezuela to the United States, he dead.
Yeah. His family dead too. Everybody dead.
But over there where he at, he got armies.
Yeah. He
the president of the country. He got armies.
Yeah.
But yeah, they get him over there, it's over with.
Yeah, that's what they want. The United States, whatever they want, they try to get it.
But what I don't understand about the United States, why we got to be the big bully roll?
Yeah, why we got to police everybody?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. If they over there killing each other, let them do it. That has nothing to do. I always say that has nothing to do with us. If they come over here and fuck with us, you punish them. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You ever see them pictures when they show guys over there? I'm talking about when they show guys, when they show for 10, 15, 20 miles, it ain't
nothing but rubble.
Man, that's fucked up.
Have you ever? I know you've seen the picture before. And how it look now.
Yeah.
Cause I don't see. Cause you like Trump said, you can't do a bulldozer that shit.
If I'm saying, I don't know if the United States will do this or however they do this, man, they need to bulldoze all that shit, push up in the pile, and build all new shit and take over the country.
That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. Trump has even said that. That's what they want to do. That's the whole thing. And I feel like that's why they blew all that shit up.
I don't see how you can just blow them folks shit up like that.
That's why they blew it all up to redo it all.
You got all little kids running around.
Cause they don't have no care for nobody. And I just don't understand, how they just drop the bombs and not give a damn who they kill. But
we do it on the boat.
Yeah, but I mean, true. You damn sure right.
Yeah.
True.
We just did on 3 or 4 boats.
Yeah, no, you be about 8 or 9 on the motherfucker. They been dropping them bitches 2 or 3 a week.
And they
bumping them. It's like a game, they dropping them bitches. You know, it's just like a game, they just killing folks. Like they don't. It's almost like it's just, just a game we playing. We just gonna, this boat is just like the battleship. Same thing. But it's live people on that motherfucker you kill.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. It's the end of the day, man. Don't nobody care about nothing no more. It's all about power moves.
All that money, man.
Yeah.
Big motion.
Yeah. Cause I don't know. I swear that's fucked up though. I be seeing that say, man, this shit can't be real. They just killing people like it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, fuck it, we'll get some more.
What you think about Charlie Kirk? You know who Charlie Kirk is, right?
That's the dude was talking crazy.
Yeah. He wasn't talking crazy, he just talking stats.
Yeah, but it was crazy.
It might be crazy, and it might come off like he talking about a certain race or whatever, but the man just reading some stats. I was telling somebody these same little stats, you can look them up on the internet, and you're gonna see that the man ain't telling no lie. If he say goddamn the black woman was built off in the 50s and 60s than she is now, cause back then you had the men working and doing this, but now ain't no men working and they get government assistance. It's some
statistics to back it up.
Yeah, cause he wasn't fucking living in the fucking 50s and 60s.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had everything. Now, if he said something, he had something to back it up with.
Yeah,
he wasn't just talking about it out. But that still does not change what I just said. I still say he was talking crazy. And let me rephrase: crazy, reckless. He was just speaking reckless.
He reading the stats.
Yeah, but it was just. And I can't even really say that.
It's like me saying you a good basketball player. And everybody, he a good basketball player. I said, nah, his stats say goddamn.
Yeah. Like they talking about Stephen A. He was talking about he was such a good basketball player. He averaged like 2 points.
Stephen
A. Smith. You know the black guy.
You played basketball?
And it was a little small college.
I didn't know he played basketball.
Yeah. My point is that. Yeah.
Stats say he wasn't there. I didn't know he played.
So, but I understand. Like
I can get you 2 points.
Yeah.
I can go play on any NBA team right now and get you 2 points.
Yeah. They'll do what?
Any team.
And well,
Listen, this ain't no lie. I went and seen the Pelicans. I can start on the Pelican team.
I'm not going to entertain this.
Straight up. I get them 10, 15 points every night. The Pelicans.
10 points?
10 to 15
Man,
points.
sit your ass.
Man, you crazy. 10 to 15 points.
Man, I swear that you.
And I might get a dunk if I stand up long enough.
What the fuck you been drinking?
I ain't drunk nothing. That's why I know I can play. They drinking some shit. That's why they can't win.
Cause you don't dope for real.
Listen, man.
Before I wrote that quote one time, I swear to God,
You
so
question my athletic ability, man.
No, I'm questioning your age.
My age ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, shit.
You
Cause
think-
Father Time is undefeated.
What you mean? What they got to do with me?
Alright. Okay.
Anybody can get in shape, man.
Cause at some point it's a wrap.
It ain't never. You know when that is?
You do wrong.
That's it.
And you literally in the rap.
Nah, I ain't no rap.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I'm telling you, man. I've seen them boys play, man. They ain't it. All thing about it, them niggas tall.
Yeah.
They some giants, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So how you gonna get a shout? You gonna go punch him in the stomach.
They ain't even played nobody like me, man.
You true?
They ain't never even played nobody like me.
60-year-old men don't play basketball.
They ain't never played nobody like me, man. What I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
They ain't never played nobody like me. With the determination and the ambition that I got.
I like that.
They ain't seen none of that.
I like all that you
They
saying,
ain't
but that
seen
shit
none of
don't translate to no NBA.
Man, all thing I'm telling you is that on that team right there, I can make their team.
Well, I need to get you a try, dude.
I can make that team.
I need to get you a try. Maybe it'd be something that for me.
The New Orleans Pelicans, I can make that team.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make the team.
All right. I hear you.
Ain't no doubt in my mind I can make. I done seen what they got.
Yeah.
I done seen them.
Yeah, I need to see him because I need to be calling you when I'm watching. Like,
Listen, man, you got. Listen, listen. You an NBA player, right? So that means you get paid to play basketball.
True.
So you get paid to score.
I mean, not necessarily.
You get paid to rebound, to steal,
Yeah,
whatever
you
you
get
do.
paid to play
Whatever you
basketball.
do. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
whatever especially is, that's what you get paid to do.
There's no way that you shoot eyeballs out that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
There's no way. You 6'5", 6'6", 9'10", you 2 foot from the goal, you throwing this bitch in the stands. It's no way.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It ain't no way you do that. It ain't no way you leave me wide open. And I ain't say I'm gonna make it, but it ain't finna be no fucking eyeball.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit some.
Yeah, give me a chance to get a rebound.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit some.
It ain't no way, man.
You right.
No way.
You 100% right now.
What?
I'm with you when you're right.
I'll make that team easy.
I am not with you at that though.
Well, you said I can't make the team?
I'm saying it's almost impossible.
I'm gonna tell you this what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna make the team.
Okay, now this should be interesting.
I'm gonna be in there, right? And they gonna call my name out, right? And what they do, this what they do, because I seen them do this last time on there. They gonna make you shoot a free throw. Then they gonna make you shoot a 3-pointer. Then they gonna make you go to the half court and make a shot. I'm gonna hit all 3 of them motherfuckers. You got like a minute to do it, right? I'm gonna make all 3 of them motherfuckers. And I'm gonna have so much time left, I'm keep on shooting. They ain't gonna have no choice but to do it. I'm gonna be a fan of the folks in the stands gonna love it.
You know, you ever heard of pipe dreams?
Nah.
This sounds like a pipe dream.
Nah.
Like the shit you made your name think about.
Nah.
You thought about this shit.
Nah, what I'm trying to tell you is this. The fans can love you so much, the motherfucker got to play you, man.
Yeah, you watch too many movies.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They know what they call it. The People's Champ.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's some movie I've seen with this.
The People's Champ.
Yeah, it's
You know
some movie I've
they-
seen motherfucker had a dream.
They ain't got no choice but to do it, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Okay, I'm gonna make the New Orleans Saints too.
Nah, you. That's real contact.
Yeah, you right.
That's real contact. Right. I ain't attempting to do nothing with no football. That's real contact. That's real contact.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's real contact, boy.
Yeah, I know.
And you gotta be watching both sides.
Yeah. I'm gonna be rolling on the ground.
Ain't no way I ain't even attempt no shit like that. You can't even treat me out there.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't treat me out there, man. Nah. Basketball though, yeah, that ain't. I got that.
I'm gonna let you have that pipe dream right there.
Ain't no pipe dream, I'm telling you, man. Overseas, if I can go play overseas into that shit.
Yeah, this same basketball they playing, same 10-foot goal now.
Same 10-foot goal.
Same 6'8", 6'5" guy.
Different competition, but I want to try to tell you that they ain't never played nobody like me, man.
All right.
They ain't never played nobody like me.
Okay.
I don't need them but a good 90 days.
90 days do what?
To get my jumper back right.
Yeah, shit.
90 days. 90 days.
It's always
Good 90 days. It's 90 days, that's it.
That ain't gonna work, cuz.
I'm trying to tell you.
That ain't gonna work, cuz.
I'm trying to tell you, now, it ain't nothing I'm trying to do. If the opportunity present itself.
Oh,
now,
I already know you talk shit. I ain't never even thought about buying that you serious. I know you just talk because you got a ball.
What? What, playing basketball?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, no, I ain't got time for it.
Yeah, shit, I can make you make. I do your job for you, goddamn,
Nah.
and let you get out of that motherfucker.
You might fuck my job up. Nah, I ain't got no time for it. If I did, I'd show you.
Yeah, you're right. I bet you would, cause
But listen, I get down on the side, I talk so much shit to them that they gonna want to try me out.
Yeah, okay. All right, sir.
For real.
I know that bullshit. I know bullshit when I
I'm saying there's no way that I pay a motherfucker $1 million to play basketball and bitch you can't hit a layup.
Yeah.
It's like it's no way I have a field goal kicker and I'm playing this bitch millions of dollars and bitch you can't hit a field goal.
Sometimes you can make a mistake in business. Now. I mean, can't be perfect.
Well, I'm gonna make a mistake and don't pay your ass. That bitch just went off again. That bitch on the.
I mean, that's what hour 30 minutes.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah, that bitch on 10%.
That's good. I know lights bright as a motherfucker.